Was he?
Yep.
Okay. Well, there you go.
But I think Sesame Street have made some... they've had some people on the show with questionable backgrounds in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Richard Pryor. Now, if you're a fan of Richard Pryor's comedy, he's there telling a story about the alphabet. How A was with B and then C wanted to jack D and then they knifed E and what like. It wasn't like that, but it's on YouTube. Go and have a look.
Sounds like the NWA Christmas album.
Bill Cosby also went on and did some
I was
stuff.
going to go there.
Bill Cosby was on there. Well, who else has been? I don't think there's an entertainer in America that hasn't been on there. So anyway, should Sesame Street be pissed about this? I say no.
I reckon it's going to open it up to a new generation of kids.
That's right, because like realistically, it'll draw people back to Sesame Street. Well, if you liked all the fun and crassidity of... I just made a word up there, crassidity, of Happy Time Murders, then why don't you bowl on over to PBS and check out Sesame Street?
It's going to be cool. Why didn't Sesame Street get the irrits when Avenue Q came along?
They probably did, you know. They probably did. But anyway, if you haven't seen Avenue Q, it's on a stage near you soon. And the Happy Time Murders is going to be happening in cinemas. I think it's coming out in August. Oh, by the way, another character that was always questionable, Cookie Monster. Who wants to smash cookies all the time? Stoners.
Unless they were, special cookies, like disco biscuits.
Or if he'd be a real stoner because his eyes are rolling around his head. Though, if change Cookie Monster to Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets. It doesn't have the same ring.
I know I did a Hot Pocket Monster, but like that's what isn't that what?
I think I saw that on Pornhub once.
G'day, Terry Tuglin here from Terry's Tiki Huts of Tasmania. Due to some questionable financial advice given to me one night on the cans, I'm forced to massively slash the prices of all genuine Tasmanian tiki huts. Who would have thought that tiki huts were that popular in the harsh cold temperatures of Tassie? That's right, they're f***ing not. Now, I could go on about how we use the highest grade imported Lang Lang grass and solid timbers to create your island oasis right in your own backyard. But really, who gives a shit? All Tuglin Tiki Huts of Tasmania are fully waterproof and on those hot days can drop the temperatures down by 10 degrees. Imagine that, dropping the already frigid Tassie temps down even further. You'd have to be a idiot to believe you're ever going to use one of these in the first place. So, if you like to outdoor entertain on the 3 or 4 days a year when the temperature's over 15 degrees, then a Tuglin Tiki Hut is just the ticket for you. What would you expect to pay for a quality Tiki Hut from Tasmania? $4,000? $3,000? Well, on advice from liquidators, you can pick yourself up a genuine Tuglin Tiki Hut for only $2,999 delivered to site. Best thing is, you can work out how to put it together because we're not paying tradies anymore. So make some long-lasting memories and a poor purchase decision with Terry Tuglin's Tiki Huts of Tasmania. Thankfully, only in one location, Launceston, the rusty old shed on Sewage Works Road, next to where that house burnt down and the junkies died. Buy a Tuglin Tiki Hut today. Otherwise, I'm
Loose talk, even looser opinions.
This is the best show on earth.
This is The Burble.
Now, as I want to talk about this because this is absolutely grot. Normally, when I go to a hotel and all that kind of thing and I'll see the pool there, I don't see anyone in the pool, which makes me go look at the pool a little closer because I want to know whether or not that it is a bit grotty or if there's something floating in it or there's like a Band-Aid.
That oily sheen on top of it.
Or that sheen on top of it, or just to see what the temperature's like. Because I remember once I went somewhere with you and another mate of ours and said, hey, dive into the pool, it's great. And I dove in there and it was frigid as hell.
Worth it.
More frigid than a year 7 on his first date.
Worth it.
Yeah,
that
good for you.
That pool was freezing, by the way.
It was. Anyway, a video's been shared online on Reddit, which has got a female guest of a hotel shaving her legs in the hotel pool whilst there are children in it.
Ew!
And it was caught online. Here, this is the audio of it. Check it out. Check this out.
Girl, look at her. She is shaving. What the? Oh, my God.
So these women are amazed by this.
Shaving in the pool.
Listen to this.
Yeah. Oh, I hope she don't shave her hoo-ha next.
The pool's full of children.
Oh.
She's just sitting there and the children literally are within smacking distance of her within smacking
shaving
distance.
distance, as it were.
And she's passing the razor up to her calves and her thighs. She's just sitting there on the pool steps in a onesie. Now, look at this. This is not...
No.
I got a photo here. And
No.
There's a child here. Actually, all the children in front of her are wearing goggles, so that is correct, all right? Safety first, okay? She's there minding the kitchen. She's just sitting there with a razor and she's shaving her filthy-ass legs.
So, hang on. You go to a hotel, everything's included, including water and shower, electricity,
Mate,
light, a pool. Like, I don't know where she comes from. And
you are now pushing the relationship. If you think that everything at a hotel is included, including shaving your goddamn legs in the pool, that's grot.
everything but the razor. And even some hotels will give you one of those crappy Bic razors that peels your skin off to get rid of the hair. But in the pool? The pool.
This video has been it's been upvoted more than 54,000 times and has attracted over nearly 2,000 comments. Okay, it is just for a second as imagine yourself in the pool. Okay, here's old mate lady over here shaving her legs there, but you don't see it until the last moment. So you've dove in, you're with your friends and all that kind of thing. Pool's a little bit more crowded than it was in the video. Okay, and you know how you get into the water sometimes and you go, I can get you. You take a gulp full of water and try and at your friend or whatnot, and then out of the corner of your eye, you see her sitting there shaving her legs, and the filter's down your end.
Oh.
The filter isn't up her end.
So let me paint a picture. So I've dove in, splash.
You've gone with friends like,
Yep. I've
splash.
dove in.
Yep.
I've gone down to the bottom.
Yes.
And I'm coming back up. I'm not at the top yet. I haven't broached the surface of the pool. But I've gone for the inhale of water to spit at it, maybe you, because...
It would be me.
Yeah, it would be. And as I'm coming back up, there's this, greyish cloud in the water. Because, when you shave and you have the water and it goes grey.
Yep.
And I just kind of float through the greyish cloud.
Yep.
And then I broach like a majestic whale dying on top of the water because I've just gotten a mouthful of dirty pool hair.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
I'd lawyer up, I think.
That's like the grandmother from Jetstar wants to lawyer up. I'd lawyer up over this.
Maybe it was the grandmother from Jetstar.
Okay, now listen. This has sparked some online discussion on Reddit with people who actually work at public pools. Now, I just want you to think about those words for a second there. I said public pool. Seasoned public pool staff reckon that...
Seasoned.
You mean, I think that should... And this is coming from news.com.au. That should be horrified.
Dead inside. Public pool staff.
Because that's the first job you do. You get a job at the public pool, you're the one that's got to clean out the filter.
Oh.
Imagine that. You're in the machine room, everything's all going, and you've got to do that. Okay. I would only probably put that second to being the guy that has to clean the filter at the sewage works. But that's another story. Anyway,
But at least you know what you're in for at the sewage works.
I love the choice of words here on news.com.au. They go, public pool staff claim that is just a drop in the ocean compared to what they regularly witness.
Quick, play the boom tish sound effect.
I haven't got it.
God damn it, boom tish.
Okay. They say that they used to work for a public pool and for whatever reason they attract the worst in humanity. They say after working in a public pool they would never swim in one ever again. Ever again. But it's not as bad as what other people said that they've seen in hotels. Like, for example, people coming down to breakfast in their PJs. I don't kind of find that bad at all.
If you've got a tasteful robe on or something...
Well, you don't want to sideball everyone at breakfast.
No, you don't want your nudicle hanging out.
No. You go to reach over to grab the tray of, hash browns or maybe like those little continental sausages they've got.
Yeah, and look, ladies, I don't mean to be, a man about this.
Don't want to be you.
But, if you're coming down to breakfast, please just pop a bra on, even if it's only for 10 minutes.
I've got a feeling that we were staying in a hotel last decade somewhere where you had an issue with the hotel where you decided to put a mattress into the elevator and send it downstairs. Now,
That doesn't sound like me at all.
that doesn't sound like you at all. Shaving in the pool. Just listen to the reaction again. Just check this out.
Girl, look at her. She is shaving. What the? Oh my God, this lady is shaving.
She sounds stoned.
in the pool.
She's aghast.
Oh, I hope she don't shave her hoo-ha next.
Because that would be the most horrific thing. No, seriously, she's from like the Midwest or down south there somewhere. I hope she don't shave a hoo-ha.
Words escape me. But
Words have to, and I'm not going to pay out on the lady, but she could be mistaken for having two of her taped together. But
well, she looks like Honey Boo Boo's mum.
oh, now could you imagine if it was Honey Boo Boo's mum?
Well,
No, actually, this could be the woman from Dance Mums who's just come out of jail or is in jail. She's still in jail. She's still in jail. Anyway,
so she's shaving her legs jailhouse style.
what I'd like to know on our Twitter or our Facebook, or you can even get in touch with us on our website, I would love to know what you have seen people do in a public pool. And before we get a flurried, I've just made another word up there, of people telling us that they've seen kids pee in the pool and this, that. They've got those chemicals that turn green so you can see when a child has actually gone for the tinkle in the pool. And they used to do it at the local pool, which I grew up near. But I've got to tell you, I'd love to know what they've seen people do in the pool.
Well, honestly, I don't really want to rag on her either, but I'm glad she didn't shave a hoo-ha for many, many reasons. But usually the biggest reason for me would be that she's got a lot of ground to cover already. And, that looked like a plastic razor. It wasn't even a Schick or a Gillette. Like, it wouldn't have even had, twin blades or quadruple blades or a turbo fan or whatever razors have got on them now.
Yeah, like the 27 blades, one that takes them off and distracts it, the other one that, yeah. Listen, I'm just horrified by that picture because she is just well into it and the kids are right there. It looks as though she's trying to wear camo one piece though, but
So no one can spot her.
No, in that urban environment, it doesn't work.
No, she needed Urban Cam, which is basically a large garbage bag.
Yeah. Anyway, you've probably seen all of that. It is online. It's on our website at theburble.com.au.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
So, Az, what have we learnt this week? The Burble listeners want to know what we have learnt this week. I'll go first, okay? I have learnt that hotel pools really shouldn't be swam in any way, shape or form, because if you think that they've neglected to clean your room in some way, don't even bother going out to the pool that's in the middle of the complex. Forget it. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. What have you learnt?
I've learnt that next time I go on an international flight, I'm going to shave, I'm going to cut my hair, and I'm going to wear little shorts and a school T-shirt to get free piss the whole way there and back.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to dress like a 12-year-old.
You already look like a 12-year-old.
Well, then I'm sorted.
You are sorted.
I was actually thinking about that before. Imagine if that was me at 12. When I was at 12, I looked like I was minus 12. How could they even get that wrong? Even when I was 18, I was still getting carded at the pub. When I was 25, I was still getting carded at the pub.
Well, when you were 18, you had long hair and you made the difference and at least attempted to have that sort of little mo.
Oh, the dirty Sanchez.
But the dirty Sanchez. But what made the difference between everybody else is that you, at 18, had a mobile phone on your right side clipped onto your belt.
And
that was the fact.
It was the size of Southeast Asia.
It was. It was the size of Taiwan.
Actually, I've learnt this also, that mobile phone's probably given me testicular cancer. But it's okay, because when they cut them out, I'm going to get some nudicles.
You're going to donate it to a dog?
Well, no. I'm going to get
There should be on the form, you want to donate your liver? Yes. Want to donate your lungs? Yes. Donate your heart? Yes.
Testicles?
Donate your testicles? Spock could do with those.
Yeah.
Theburble.com.au is our website. You can check us out on Twitter at TheBurbleAU, also Facebook, The Burble AU as well. And we're on Instagram, The Burble AU, but I have no idea what we're going to take photos of. It'll probably just be my full fridge of alcohol, to be perfectly honest. Listen, we're going to be back next week. I'm Benny.
I'm Az.
And we will burble along with you soon. See you. Thank you.
See you later.
Is it over yet?
The answer is yes.
Oh, thank God for that. Hit us up on the socials and check us out at theburble.com.au. And don't forget to subscribe and share us with all your mates.
Thank you for sharing.
And here's the good news. They're back next week. Really? That's good news?
It's great news.
Here's the taste.